7 for 48. The legacy of the 2019 Astros hangs on the precipice. Will they continue making their case as one of the best teams ever, or will they go down as one of the biggest flops in postseason history?
Hey, Frack Daddy, what's cracking? Brother, how you doing, man? Good to see you on, Chief. Just doing a little impromptu, wings on the grill, and figured I'd go live and see what's cracking with everybody tonight. So, glad to have you in. See, you guys are starting to trickle in. Smoking a pork belly right now. Nice, dude, nice. I've got some pork belly in the freezer I need to smoke. I haven't done it yet, but I'm going to be firing up tomorrow, getting ready for the game that's coming on Saturday. We're going to host UT in Oklahoma here. So, got some brisket, some ribs, some pork shoulders, and some turkey breast I'm going to be putting on. Let's see. Smoky Duck, quack, quack. What's going on, Chief? Hey, flavor of wings. Well, I'll tell you what. Most people that have been following me know that I don't really flavor the wings per se, say hot or garlic parmesan or whatever. What I did do on these is I put a little bit of salt, kosher salt, a little kosher salt on it. I did use some Victory Lane, the jalapeno garlic seasoning, and a little bit of Cosmo's Hot Dirty Bird. So after that, I don't put them in a sauce. What we'll do is I've got plenty of different wing dust that we'll dust them up and we'll go from there. So that way, people can decide they want some hot or they want something else. They can pick whatever they want. Pickles, what's going on, man? Glad to have you here, Charlie, as always. The real Joey B and Big D, what's going on? See how y'all know I had that rhyme skill ability, right? Okay. I'm gonna keep my day job, trust me. Hey, Frack Daddy, appreciate that. Yeah, fellas, hey, smash that like button, man. I really appreciate that. If you, feel inclined to do so as we hang out tonight, Boomer Sooner. I'm with you, brother. I'm with you. I'm not a UT fan. I know I live in Longhornville over here, and I know I'm supposed to like the Longhorns, but nah, brother, I'm all about that OU this weekend. So, Boomer Sooner, you got it. You got it. We got Logan up in that house. Hey, man. Bro. Man, do you know how many briskets I messed up back in the day when I was learning my craft? Trust me, man. That's how you learn, Chief. Now, what you did on the last brisket, don't do it on the next brisket. It's that simple. It's all good, but hey, for the sake of conversation, what happened, Logan? What went on with that brisket, brother? Hey, the rack. It's all about the rack. So are we talking the rack? Are we talking the rack of ribs? Hey, inquiring minds want to know. Like that name, man. Love that name. What's your favorite wing joint to hit up? Ooh. Man, I don't really get out to go get wings very often because I do it here so much. But let me see. When we do get wings, I think Pluckers, man. We used to do Hooters back in the day. I think the last time I went to go get wings. Yeah, I think the last time I went to go get wings, we went to Pluckers. But they do have a spot here called Hurricane Grill, and they serve some of everything, but their wings were pretty decent too. Let's see, we had a storm, so I did it inside. Hey, man, sometimes it's like that, brother. It's all good. We've all messed up some barbecue, man. That's how we learn. I guess I'm saying, welcome to the neighborhood, Chief. As we made it. Hey, you got that right, man. You can always do what restaurants do. Slap some sauce on it and still call it cute. Hey, you see that? Still got that skill. Okay, never mind. But hey, we make do with what we got to do, man. It's all good. It's all good. I got 3 briskets I'm gonna put on tomorrow, and I've already got them trimmed up. And you know, when I get ready to put them on tomorrow, I'll put the rub on. And you guys know me, man. I'm all about that Central Texas rub, so it's gonna be salt and pepper. So Suburban's in the house, and Jacqueline Dad's in the house. What's cracking, y'all? Glad to have y'all in here. I love to see those names pop up, man. Northeast Beast, what's cracking? Cosmos Chili Lime Wing Dusters. You know what? I can't remember if we got the chili lime. I'm not sure. I know I have some of that from Fiesta, but man, I know we got a bunch of different ones because my wife actually loves those wing dust from Cosmos, and she actually went on and ordered some too. So I know we have quite a few of them. I haven't even tried all of them yet. I think we do have lemon pepper, and I haven't even tried the lemon pepper yet. Let's see. Oh, that's hilarious, Logan. Hey, but that's cool, man. You know, you get to float around and see other channels and see who all's doing what, and get different points of view of how to do things. I mean, there's a million ways to skin a cat or smoke a brisket. I'm not gonna say my way is the only way and their way is the only way. Man, you pick and choose. You learn what method works for you, brother. But hey, it's all good. Got 8 people in here and only 1 like. Come on, guys, show the love. Hey, Frag Daddy, man, come on, police him up, dog. Police him up. I had to send Frag Daddy over to people's houses and break some legs. How do I like the Cosmos rubs? The Cosmos rubs are pretty decent. I do use them more when I'm doing, you know, some chicken and things. I've played around with them using it on a brisket, but again, like I said, I'm so Central Texas, man. I love having that salt and pepper. You know, let that salt and pepper speak for me on my brisket. So and beef ribs as well. So I use it more so when I'm cooking poultry and pork, and it works out really well, man. Good color. It's not overly salty. I think you'll like it if you haven't tried them out yet. I know the ones that I've used. The Texas beef was actually pretty good. It's got a little bit of sweetness to it, but the Texas beef was pretty good when I tried it on brisket. The Dirty Bird and the Dirty Bird Hot, both are excellent. I know it says Dirty Bird Hot, but it's not spicy at all. Not sure why they call it Dirty Bird Hot, or maybe my taste buds are just blown and things that should be hot aren't to me. So both of those were good. The cow cover and the cow used those on brisket before when I was playing around with it too. So I definitely would tell you, man, try his rubs, man. He's got some good stuff going on over there. Skin cat, not gonna lie, that's funny. Cosmos rubs are among my favorites. Yeah, man, they're actually pretty decent, man. They are definitely pretty decent. I think we gravitate more to the wing dust than anything. Hey, Kent, there he is. What's going on, my brother? Glad to see you in here, Chief, as always. I know Kent's going to be going live, if I understood that correctly earlier. And Kent, am I still assuming that you're filling in that, what is that, 9 p.m. Eastern time slot tonight? Is that true? So definitely, guys, I know our our hero CJ will be in transit tonight, so he's not going to be on, but I believe Kent's going to be going live tonight, so that always will be fun. Hey, Blevin's in the house. What's going on? My man over there with the boudin. That's my Cajun brother right there, man. You guys want some good recipes for some Cajun dishes, man, you need to go check out Blevin at West Coast Cajun Cuisine, because that dude knows what he's doing. We're going to have to get together, Blevin, man, and talk about this boudin, because I'm definitely going to try that this fall, but I don't know, man. I'm doing this keto thing right now, and boudin isn't exactly keto, so. Cow cover hot or good on beef, yes. And on top of S&P, yes. And the Texas beef, I think it's called Texas beef, from Cosmo. It's kind of like an S&P blend. Yes, the ghost pepper wing dust is definitely good on wings. We have some of that too. So you're going 8 o'clock Central, okay? So 9 o'clock Eastern, 8 o'clock Central, definitely. All right, Daddy Dutch. So hey guys, if you didn't know it, you know it now. 8 o'clock Central tonight. Hop on over to Daddy Dutch Barbecue. Our brother Kent will go live, and who knows what we're gonna get into with Kent going live, man. We might see him on the Blackstone. We might not. We'll see. Got two big briskets yesterday. Okay, okay. Man, I try not to go really big on briskets. I try to keep mine, man, I try to cap them around 13, 14 pounds. Just simply because I don't want to be cooking all freaking day, all night. I like to go smaller, and if I have to buy more, I'll just buy more and get the cook done faster. And I trim them too, so, you know. Let's see. I tasted wing dust on chicken fried Bill's chicken. Oh my God, it was good. Absolutely the best chicken I've ever. Hey man, that's what's up right there, dude. I know, man. My wife Jean, she puts wing dust on a lot of stuff. It's like it's the running joke here because you remember Frank's hot sauce, their slogans. They put that on everything. Yeah, that's her with that Cosmos, the Buffalo hot. Man, I'll tell you, she puts it on everything. Okay, fun fact. You know what it's really good on? Popcorn. I know, I know, I know. Trust me, man. Popcorn is its own food group right here. So we know about that. It's good on there. I'll tell you what else is good with that popcorn too is making it in beef tallow. Yes, sir. You know, a lot of people use vegetable oil, canola oil, whatever. I prefer coconut oil. But hey, you know what? We do some beef tallow, and it's good on beef tallow too. So that's what I did with those three briskets. I trimmed off all the fat, and if you guys haven't done that before, put it in a crock pot, man, and render it down and strain it out and pour it into mason jars. Pop it in your fridge or whatever, and now you got some beef tallow, man. And use that beef fat for frying eggs, frying potatoes, putting in some green beans. When you get ready to do a steak, if you're gonna, do a steak in a cast iron skillet, man, pop some of that tallow in. That tallow is some good stuff, man. So, and if you want the smoke flavor in it, definitely pop it in an aluminum pan and pop it on your pit when you're smoking your brisket, and let it render down while you're smoking your brisket, man. You'll have some smoked beef tallow. I'm telling you, some really good stuff. And it's funny because they charge you so much for it at the store, but you can do it for free whenever you trim a brisket. So there you go. Oh man. All right. So what is that? Texas Heartman? Oh, I'm sorry, Texas Earthman. Hey, brother. So that is definitely, I think, a new name to me. So welcome. If you're not part of the Dog Pound, click that button down there and jump on in. Glad to have you here. And I have to tell you, ribs on the Santa Maria over there are awesome, dude. They're awesome. I got the pit barrel cooker a while back, and I thought the pit barrel cooker was damn good with some ribs. But I gotta tell you, man, that Santa Maria grill is that's a beast on some ribs. Tomorrow I'm gonna fire up that Lone Star grill there, and like I said, I got some briskets and some pork shoulders and some turkey breasts and some ribs to go on. I might put the ribs on there. I don't know, because I'm really interested in putting the turkey breast on the Santa Maria tomorrow. So I don't know, man. I might just end up putting the ribs back on the Santa Maria. We'll have to see. One day I might have to do a video and do a comparison between the ribs on the Santa Maria and the ribs on the smoker. So we'll see. But to answer your question, man, they're damn good off that Santa Maria. And right now, I'm not sure if it's just because the Santa Maria is still a new toy and I love playing with it. But I'm kind of thinking that might be my favorite way to go with ribs is on the Santa Maria. So we'll see. It's definitely fun, playing with the fire and coals and all that. So yeah. Hey, Cooking 1.5. What's going on, fellas? Glad to have you in here. I could eat a whole brisket tonight. I'm so hungry. It's a lot of protein, brother. But I know it. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. My man Dash, what's cracking, Dash? I think, man, this might be the first time you've been in on a live stream. It wasn't planned, brother. It's just, you know what, hey, I thought I might have some time to pop on tonight, and I did. So I got some wings on the kettle, which I need to rotate this lid right quick. So yeah, I got some wings on the Weber kettle here, and figured I'd go live and hang out with the crew. So heading into Sam's for this weekend. Okay, good deal, Dash. Good luck on your cook this weekend too, brother. Yes, sir. The boudin video is coming out next. All right, Blevin, I appreciate that, man. Texas brisket. Hold up, Dash. What you know about some Texas brisket, brother? You do know we don't put sauce on brisket down here, right? Right? Oh man, boudin is some good stuff, man. Need to figure out how to make a keto boudin there, Blevin. I know you can do the whole cauliflower rice thing, but I don't know. I don't know how that works out with I don't know how that'll work out with some boudin, but we'll see. Oh, Kent. No, it's not, brother. No, it's not. That's hilarious. Cow covered dirty bird hot or what I got my eyes on. Might do the brisket injection too. You know what? I've got that brisket injection too, and I thought about using it. And as I mentioned again, we're doing the keto thing right now. We've been on it now 2.5 weeks strong. And I thought about using that brisket injection, but there's a little bit of carb content in that injection, so I kind of had to put it back on the shelf. So I'll make it another time. Texas-made food. What's cracking? Blood boudin is the... What you talking about, Willis? Grillz Sergeant. What's cracking, man? Always wait. Grillz Sergeant? If you guys haven't checked out Grillz Sergeant's page, that's another one, man. That dude, dude, your editing is just awesome. You know, there's as a content creator, you see other people's, creations. You see what they do. You already know you can cook, right? I know I can cook this. I know I can cook that. But there's people out there that you see their videos and you see what they do and how they do it with the editing and making the video and figuring out that puzzle and putting it together, that it just makes you want to be better at what you do, man. And I'm telling you, Grillz Sergeant is absolutely one of those guys, man. So kudos, big kudos to Grillz Sergeant. Love what he's got going on with his channel. I'm catching up on the chat, guys. I promise you. I promise you. Who wants to be the all right counter for the upcoming hot seat? The all right, all right, all right. Doing well tonight. How about you, Mr. Texas Made? Texas Made, where are you from? I'm assuming Texas, but what part of Texas you from? Watch them say, I'm not in Texas, I'm in New York City. Everybody greeting everybody. Man, there's my man Parker. What's cracking? Yes, sir. Texas Pete. Man, when I was a kid, one of my aunts, she used to eat Texas Pete's hot sauce on popcorn, and man, what you doing? And she said, hey, don't knock it till you try it. And I tried it and loved it, and to this day, I still do it. You damn right. Texas Pete on some popcorn. I'm with you on that, brother. I'm definitely with you on that. Bacon fats is go to. Okay, we keep bacon fat too, man. We actually buy the big packages of bacon bits and pieces and whatever at the grocery store. Throw it in the crock pot and render it down. Take that fat out. Well, actually, we don't even strain it out. We just take all the bits and pieces in the fat and throw it in a big old mason jar. Pop it in the fridge, man. We got bacon fat for whatever we want to use it for. So I'm with you on that. Everglades seasoning is great on popcorn. I don't think I've tried that. I don't think I've even seen Everglades. I'm not sure I know. You might have to educate me on that one, kid. I grew up in bacon grease. It deserves every. Yes, sir. That's right. Bacon goes with everything. H-Town. Hey, so I got the game on right now. Houston Astros. We're gonna see what's gonna happen, man. I mean, I've grown up as a Atlanta Braves fan, but hey, man, it was pretty cool watching the Astros do what they did here a few years ago. So yeah, we'll see if they can do it again this year. Bacon is life. Iowa. Just got everyone here. Hey, man, I'm sure everybody would love to have you as a subscriber there, Northeast Beast. Dad and Crep, what's cracking? Always glad to see Todd pop in. Welcome, sir. Welcome. We're just hanging out tonight, man. I got some wings on the grill. Game's on right now, and sipping on my tea while I hang out with you guys. Oh, wait, got a text from somebody. Oh, that was T-Roy. My man T-Roy is at the house cooking. Okay. Jay's Prepping Barbecue. So I'm being distracted here because I'm hearing this thumping noise. I'm like, what the hell is that? And right above me here, I've got a pergola here that's got a solid cover on. And actually, the air conditioning condensing, dropping water down there. So I keep hearing water drop up there. So anyway, if I'm looking up, you know, hey, that's what it is. So let's see. Yes, sir. Dash is in the house. Dash is over there shopping for some brisket. Oh, there's James with a text. Brother James. Yes, I am using the Vortex for my wings tonight. But I gotta admit, I'm using some really crappy charcoal. Man, I got some. I had some Royal Oak. I think it's Royal Oak charcoal. That was really cheap to me, and so I picked up quite a few bags, and I can't wait to use that stuff and be done with it. It's really bad. That's right, man. There are some awesome channels in here. A lot of good folks. You know, this community, man, is just so awesome. No sauce on brisket. That's man, Frag Daddy. Tell him. Tell. I don't sauce brisket. Okay. All right, Dash. You still my brother, then. Sauce is for bad brisket. They might do sauce on a competition. I'm not a competition cook. Although I have to say, if you guys have not seen James's latest video from Aiming and Claiming Smokers, definitely pop over there and check it out. As you know, he went down and participated in the cook-off that our brother Eric from Camp House Barbecue put on. And man, I'll tell you what, that looked like a lot of fun. And so earlier today, I hooked up with James and T-Roy. And I told him, I said, I know I'm not a competition cooker, but brother, I'm going to have to hook up with you eventually. And we're going to have to go do some competition cooking, man, hang out with you and just have fun, learn about it. Because it just really looked like fun. So definitely go check that video out, guys, if you haven't checked it out. Steak sauce on a brisket. What's steak sauce? What is steak sauce? Russell Cooks, what's cracking, brother? I never use barbecue sauce. I love a dry rub. There you go. I thought it was Cosmos season, but it's called Texas beef. Cosmos has a lot of sugar. Yes, yes, Dash, exactly. When I got that Texas beef, I did not expect it to be sweet. It definitely has some sweetness in it. You are absolutely right. Some finishing sauce. Cheetos thing. Smash that thumbs up. There you go, Grillz Sergeant. Tell him, brother, tell him. I hate to edit, man. Who you telling? Sometimes it's fun. Sometimes it's like, Yep. Jacqueline and Dad, thank you for dropping that link in there to Grillz Sergeant. Man, I tell you what, I cannot wait till this cold front comes through here tomorrow. Because I swear, dude, I fire up the pit and flies just, there he is, and they just come running, man. Oh my goodness. It's time for a good cool front to come through here. I think we're supposed to get in the 40s finally. Hopefully that's enough to get the flies away from here. And then I think Saturday, I think our high is supposed to be like 68, 69. Can't wait. 4Js, what's cracking? Glad to have you in here. As always. Conroe, Texas. All right. I think you down there by, if I'm not mistaken, Lone Star Grillz. I know they used to be in Conroe. I think they're in Willis now. I'm not sure what that relationship is to Conroe. I'm assuming it's not very far, but I'm not sure. I need to get down to Houston, man. I'm telling you, dude. There's so many barbecue spots down there, and I really would love to get down to Houston and hang out, go check out some good barbecue, and meet up with some good people. Suburban one, Bill at Chicken Fried, another. So we might have to do that, man. Hey, if Parker, if you're in here, just FYI, not this weekend, but next weekend. I think it's the 20th. I think it's the 20th. Man, I'm gonna be probably helping out my buddy John Brotherton. We're gonna be over at Brett's backyard, man. It's gonna be his 1-year anniversary for opening his business, and there's gonna be a bunch of pitmasters from all over Texas that's gonna be there doing this and that and the other. Man, it should be a great time. My buddy Federico is gonna come out. He's kind of deep into photography and stuff, so I know he's gonna be snapping a bunch of pictures. Depending on what I'm doing, I might be able to take some video. I'm not really sure yet, so I can't promise it. If I am able to, do something, I'll probably shoot some video, maybe just go live. I'm not sure, but man, it should be a great time. You ever watch Deer Meat for Dinner? You ever watch Deer Meat for Dinner, Dawgfatha? I'm not sure exactly what you mean there, Frack Daddy. Do I ever make deer meat for dinner, maybe? I can tell you I haven't had deer meat in quite a while. Bacon grease has many uses. You're absolutely right. I'm new if you all want to subscribe. Northeast Beast is new and is looking for subscribers. Lived in Atlanta for 10 years, and oh man, I tell you what, dude. When I know I'm probably gonna, show some age here right now, but man, I'm telling you, when I was really big into the Braves, man, it was back in the day with Dale Murphy and Chris Chambliss and Rafael Ramirez and what was his name? Pasquale, can't remember his last name right now. Bob Warner, all those guys, man. I know that was way back. But man, I grew up just liking the Braves, man. My mother was a huge Braves fan, so I guess that's where we got it from. Sounds like someone's getting spanked. Dude, that's that freaking water dropping from the second floor. No cab. Hey man, I like cab. I like cab briskets. What you talking about? You got your briskets from Restaurant Depot, huh? Okay. Russell Cooks, what's up? Who is this Dawgfatha's person? What's going on, Shane? Always glad to have my Miami brother in here. I ain't getting on that whole Miami thing, dog. You know where I stand on them Kings right now. You are so spot on, Logan. You are absolutely right. You are absolutely right. I usually use, if I'm using charcoal, I'll usually use B&B or Kingsford Blue. And recently I started using Fogo lump charcoal, which I absolutely love. Fogo. That stuff, man, none of that popping, cracking, go hide like you're about to get shot. None of that with that Fogo, man. It's a great, clean, light up and burn on their lump charcoal, man. Good stuff. Sounds like someone's getting spanked nicely. That's funny. Grumpy old gringo, what's cracking? Glad to have you in here, Chief, as always. Hey, there's the chef, Chef Johnny, Texas style barbecue and cuisine. Hey, man, always glad to have the chef in here. That dude has so much knowledge up there in between the ears, it's ridiculous. You ever want to know anything about cooking, man, that's the dude to hit up right there. Westo Tejas, what's cracking? What's cracking? Look at that, man. Y'all, hey, I'm honored, man. I got so much love going on in here tonight. I really appreciate you guys. Really appreciate you guys. Like I said, it's just the impromptu hangout. Like I said, I got some wings on the grill and figured I'd go live, man. Just hang out and, just chill with you guys. Again, I'll mention one more time. At 8 o'clock Central, 9 o'clock Eastern. I know I said that backwards, but anyway, Kent from Daddy Dutch Barbecue will go live tonight. Our brother CJ is in transit, so he's not going to be doing the hot seat tonight, but hey, we get Kent. We get the next best thing, right? I don't know, he said something about clothes being optional tonight, so y'all might want to make sure you got a little drink, going on, so. Let's see, the Kent countdown and flight school is on. Uh-oh. My man Shane, you gonna be flying, brother? Steak sauce equals bad steak. You damn right. Hey, the only sauce that I have on my steak is it's that little bit of juice that comes out of it when I cut it. That's about it. It's like I tell people, if you want your steak well done, we can't be friends. Man, I'm telling y'all, I'm scrolling on the chat. I might catch up here. I prefer toilet water over it. I ain't gonna go that far. But I know what you mean. Bushibato! What's going on, amigo? Hopefully you're doing well, brother. Jay. Haven't seen a clean 240 in a long time. The wannabe just kind of killed him off. Hey, them Astros. Nobody out. Runners on first and third. Hopefully they, I don't know, the other night, that debacle with the Braves. Good Lord, how you give up 10 runs in the first inning? Damn. Hey, J and D, thank you for dropping that link in there for James and Aimham and Claimham. And yes, that that video, I'm telling you, for Carrizo Springs, that was a really good one. I liked it anyways. It was kind of fun seeing the little kids out there with their grills and, doing their little competition too. So, and you'll see Brother Eric in there as well with James. It was just a good video. watch any videos. Cool stuff. Okay. Big shout out to Jay's Brappin Barbecue there. Snowing in Denver. Woo! You know what? Now that you mentioned it, I think I remember hearing on the news this morning them talking about Denver in particular. And I want to say they said it was like, geez, was it like 79 or something like that yesterday? But then today was like 8 degrees or 9 degrees or something stupid like that. I was like, wow. That's all kinds of crazy. Okay, so Houston just scored, and again, nobody out. First and third. Starting out to be a good game there for Houston. Let's see. Born Toxify. Now, I know that's a new name to me here, but hey, welcome. Glad to have you here on the stream, hanging out with us on this Thursday night. We're just chilling, hanging out, talking about this and that, grilling some wings, and hey, man, welcome. Keep the crap in the mountains. Did you guys see the size of that chicken? Cuffing stuff, what's up? Man, I tell you what, these wings are starting to smell pretty good. So, if you didn't hear earlier when I said this, I put a little salt on these wings, a little kosher salt, some Victory Lane garlic jalapeno seasonal, and some Cosmos Dirty Bird High. So that's what I got on these wings, and it's smelling pretty damn good. I'm smoking it in some hickory wood. So, yeah, man. Show them wings, just a guy. Show them wings. So House right Daddy. Damn, am I that far behind in the chat here? Deer Meat for Dinner is a YouTube channel. Oh, okay, no, I haven't seen that. I'm gonna have to check that out. Catch that while you can use it. You know, and I went up there and looked at that too, and it wasn't clogged. So, and I just changed the filter in that thing. It's been a few weeks actually. Got one of those big old fan or filters, about that damn thick. But yeah, I think I might have to actually get up there and take another look. Frank Daddy, thanks for letting me know about Midland Meat. Yeah, I know my brother Joe uses Midland. Link to Daddy Dutch for a little later, you guys. Thank you, J&D. Hey, man, no problem. Bushy, no problem. Soon we'd like to have a chef on board one of our next events. We need some rain, man. I think we're supposed to get some rain tomorrow. I don't think it's going to be a lot, but we should get a little bit. All right, let me just scroll forward here because I'm way behind here in this chat. So let me get caught up here. And I'm now caught up with you guys. So if I missed you guys or something you said, I'm so sorry. Mike Dent is here. Let me see, I might need to rotate these. Rotate the lid on these wings. So let me flip this around here. And there you guys go. So, they're going nice and slow. Not too bad, not too bad. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Yeah, man, I love making some chicken wings here and there. So we definitely got some on. Man, I'm just drinking tea tonight, man. Iced tea. I'm being good tonight. I promise. All I'm doing this keto thing right now, so no alcohol, none of that right now. Just, you know, straight water, tea, coffee, that type of thing. Hey, what's that? The Missing Tooth Mukbanger. $7 p.m. tonight, Pacific time. Okay, so I guess that's what, 9 o'clock Central? Social media is Listen to the see can't also be live with you, yep, especially on Thursday night football. Hey, that's right, Thursday night football. What is that? The Patriots. Patriots are playing somebody tonight. So let's see. So Bushy, I'm gonna tell you that was a straight up accident. I'm scrolling on the screen and apparently it deleted your message. So my bad, brother. That was not intentional. Maybe I should use my other finger on this side of the screen. Cooking 1.5. Man, I know, brother. TNT was cracking. Ruby the Legos was cracking. What's up? Glad to have you here, man. I need to do keto. It's different, man. I can tell you that. It's definitely different. Hey, Greenhorn Barbecue Beer was cracking. Nice, nice. Nice, chef. Nice. Down 45 pounds in 8 weeks, man. That's some good stuff right there, brother. I've been on this now for what, 2.5 weeks, and man, I haven't really lost a lot, you know, a pound or two. But I can tell you what, man, I've lost some inches. So I'm guessing the numbers are going to start following soon, but it's always a good feeling when stuff starts fitting a lot looser on you and you got to go down a hole in your belt and that type of thing. So, you know, hey, it's all good. Go Gators. Come in here with that, man. Don't come in here with that. Oh, my man. Thyra, man. You gonna come in here starting fights, man. I can't even say nothing because, man, them Canes, they freaking horrible. I knew they would be horrible, but still, it's ridiculous. Ah, man. There he is, my man, Ronald Jones. So, guys, I know y'all have seen Ronald Jones in my streams before. That's my friend I was telling you about. He's in Japan. He lives in Japan. He was, you know, we grew up together, and he's military and retired and stayed in Japan. Well, he's back here for a visit. So he was over here the other night, and he'll be here again on Saturday. So I'll probably go live Saturday, man. And as we, you know, sit here and barbecue and watch the game and introduce you guys to my retired military brother, Ronald Jones. Hey, Ronald, glad to have you in here as always, man. Can't wait to see you again on this weekend, brother. Barbecue Grill Masters was cracking. Glad to have you in here, brother. What's going on with you? Hopefully everybody's doing well tonight. I'm spending this whole stream trying to catch up in the chat. You guys are chatting away, man. I love it. Hey, our brother John. All right, you take care, man. And glad you were able to stop by for a bit. We'll see you over at Kent's tonight. Man, I have a drum. I got a drum smoker, and I tell you what, I've only used it a couple times. Greenhorn, I've got some wings on the Weber kettle tonight. You know, nothing special. Wife wanted some wings, so we got some wings going. So I'll fire up that thing tomorrow. That's my LSG smoker. I'll be firing that one up to put some briskets and some pulled pork and some ribs and some turkey breasts on. So get ready for this game. We're gonna, you know, see on Saturday morning. Should be a good one. Uh-oh, the Dodgers lost tonight. Chef Johnny. My autofocus is breathtaking. Man, I'm telling you, I think my screen is bouncing all over the place because I'm on my phone and I'm scrolling, trying to keep up with you guys on the chat. Oh, I got to the end of the chat. Okay. So, and I'm trying out my new Switch Pod. I don't know, have you guys heard of the Switch Pod? They had a Kickstarter back in, I think it was February time frame. I saw Peter McKinnon talking about the Switch Pod, and I was like, man, I'm gonna have to check that thing out. So anyway, I just got my Switch Pod today, so I guess I'll show you guys this. And it's a pretty cool little deal. Oh, turn around, phone. It's a pretty cool little deal here. So that's the Switch Pod, and I put, I had a extra Joby ball head, so I put it on there. But man, this thing is, you could vlog with it, and it's real cool. Put your phone or camera on it and pop it down and pick it up and move on. I'm still trying to get used to how to make it close on its own and all that, but it's a pretty cool little deal. So it works well. Wish you went to Japan. And I tell you what, I would go to Japan. I'd go visit. Wait, hopefully Gene didn't hear that, because they should have us the plane tickets like tomorrow or something. So, we gotta buy one. Are you talking about the Switch Pod? What are you talking about there? Texas Earth, man. Man, we've been at this 45 minutes already, guys. Man, you know what? I went to go see James, Aim 'em and Claim 'em, and T-Roy today. And I was telling James, I was like, man, I watched your video where he did that competition down there. And I told him, I said, man, I'm going to have to hook up with you, brother, and go check it out. So I might hook up with James at one of these times and see what that cooking is about. I'd like to get into SCA too and go see what that's all about, hang out. And my brother Travis over at Grillz, man, had a great showing out there at that at the Nationals past weekend. So Grillz is making their mark in SCA, man. So show the food, what you cooking, breezy. What's cracking? We got some wings on tonight, just some wings on the Weber kettle with the Vortex. That's all. I just showed it just a minute ago. I just rotated the lid on that, so I'll be popping the lid here probably in another 10 minutes, maybe. Oh yeah, man, that was really cool. Brother Eric, man, Camp House Barbecue, man. If you guys, I'm sure you guys all know Eric. I haven't had the opportunity to meet him in person yet, but really cool dude, and man, James just said, man, he just really was very hospitable and hooked him up this weekend. So yeah, that was pretty cool. He didn't even have to take a pit or anything. Went down there and had drums and pits ready to go. So most honorable massage. That's hilarious, Parker. I do sometimes. I do take. Sometimes I'll buy the inexpensive select cut briskets from HEB and grind them up and make my own patties, man. Make some brisket burgers. Although I will tell you, you guys have heard me talk about Texas Sausage Company. My brother Scott. Scott runs and owns Texas Sausage, and I just went to go see him yesterday, and actually bought some brisket burgers from him. I haven't tried it yet. But I got them in the freezer, so I'll be trying them out. I had to get some more of that jalapeno cheddar sausage that he makes. Some really good stuff. Let's see. Tight barbecue. Yes, it definitely is. Hey, there he is. T-Roy. Hey, no problem, Chief. I was on here. I saw your message come through. I haven't got a chance to look through it yet, but I saw something about leg quarters, so I'm gonna have to check that out in a little bit, brother. I'm very glad we were able to help out, and I'm glad you're on it, man. That right there, guys, is you know, I'm the Dawgfatha, but T-Roy is the godfather of barbecue, man, of YouTube anyway. So if you're not subscribed to T-Roy, guys, hey, you're missing out. Go check him out. Dirty Bo, what's going on? That's a new name to me, man. Hey, I'm glad to have you, Chief. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you are a part of the Dog Pound. If you're not, make sure you click that subscribe button down there. And hey, everybody in the chat, man, I'm telling you, most of these people in here are great people, have awesome channels. So make sure you click the 3 dots to their names and go check out their channels too. And I'm sure they would love to have you as a subscriber to their channels as well. So definitely glad to have you in here. Welcome, welcome, sir. We're just hanging out tonight. It was nothing planned. We're just chilling, hanging out. I got some wings on the grill, so I figured, hey, go live, hang out with the Dog Pound, see what everybody's doing tonight. We will have Kent from Daddy Dutch Barbecue. We'll be going live here at 8 o'clock Central. That'll be 9 o'clock Eastern. In lieu of having the hot seat, our brother Kent will be on. So make sure you guys drop by Daddy Dutch Barbecue and show him some love. Let's see. Man, T-Roy, they're coming along, brother. They're coming along. I got some wings. Right after I left you, I had to go pick up a bunch of different meat, and I figured, oh, let me grab some wings. So I got them put on, man. All I did was put a little salt on it, a little Victory Lane, that garlic jalapeno seasonal, and some Cosmos Hot Dirty Bird, man. And it smells really, really good. So I still got time. It's 6:40. I'm doing this whole keto thing, T-Roy, we were talking about, but one part I didn't tell you is I'm also doing IF, which is intermittent fasting. And so I've got an hour and 20 minutes to get these wings off and get something to eat. And after that, I don't eat again until tomorrow after 12 o'clock. 16-8, so 16 hours fasting and an 8-hour window to consume. So I'll tell you what, at first it was hell because I tried to do it too soon in the keto. I wasn't fat adapted yet. And I'll tell you, if you ever try intermittent fasting to, when you're doing keto, definitely wait till you're fat adapted, because if you're not, it's hell, man. You're just hungry and irritable and ready to snap at somebody. But once you become fat adapted, man, it's like, it's gravy, dude. It's almost like I started doing a little bit of OMAD, which is 1 meal a day. So pretty much, going 23 hours and some change without eating, it definitely is what it is. Well, Greenhorn, for me, Chief, I don't really have a set time. My day job has me all over the place, with my schedule. So I just kind of get in where I fit in, man. That IF works well. Yeah, Chef Johnny. I'm assuming you're probably doing IF too, huh? There's a little bit of science behind it, that goes along with doing that keto and doing the IF. And when they talk about, anytime you eat, things, and it doesn't matter if it's low carb or not, there's a little bit of a rise in your insulin levels. And so the key or the thought is that if you do this IF and you basically are stretching that time between meals, you're less apt to have insulin spikes and that sort of thing. So, and I mean, it works great for some people, and maybe some people that won't. I mean, everybody's different. But I'm kind of liking, how it's working for me right now. Like I said, the pounds aren't necessarily just dropping. The scale right now is kind of the devil. But man, I tell you what, the inches are starting to drop. So we'll keep at it and see what happens. There's a guy, there's a channel called Darius Cooks, and he's got a really, really cool channel. I find him entertaining. Some people will find him annoying, but I find him entertaining. And he issued a 90-day keto challenge that started September 29th. I actually started the week before though, but Yeah, man, that dude he's got some great keto recipes, and he's a hoot, man. He's a hoot. There you go, T-Roy. T-Roy on Tuesday. There you go, Chef. Yeah, I'm trying, man. I'm really trying to get, more of that, the greens. We do the organic spring mix, and from one of the doctors that has a lot of information out there talking about the amounts you need, because you got to have that potassium, man, because there's a whole bunch of other things that goes on with all these different minerals and this and the other that keeps all of your different systems working independently so they can work together. And one of the things I know that I'm not getting is that 4,700 milligrams of potassium. And they say that, man, if you want to get that potassium in, it's like 7 to 10 cups of lean greasy vegetables, kind of like that spring mix. And we're talking not just like a little cup you think, 1 ounce of it is basically 1 cup. So if you, just kind of put it in perspective, if you go to the grocery store, go to your produce section, and you see those big old containers of spring mix, organic spring mix, basically they're saying that, you know what, you probably got to consume about 3/4 of one of those things daily. It's a lot. It's a lot. And then you can't kill it by going and getting these store-bought, dressings and putting it on it. So we make our own Caesar dressing, with the olive oil and anchovy paste and yada, yada, yada. So works out pretty good. It's pretty tasty. I tell you what, we eat a lot of olives too. Yeah, exactly, Chef. You got to get that glycogen tank depleted. And once you get that glycogen tank depleted and you stay the course and keep those carbs under control, man, your body will switch and stop being a carb burner and become a fat burner. You're absolutely right. Hey, Gallery Babe, what's up, dog? How you doing, man? Glad to have you in here as always. Hey, Byron, it's a battle, man. It's a battle, but hey, appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. I'm gonna try to stay the course. Hey, you just started keto. Awesome, dude. Awesome. That's all right, man. Now I got me a keto buddy. Gallery and the Dawgfatha. We gonna make it happen. And we'll follow Chef Johnny all the way to the finish line. Hey, Chef, just out of curiosity, because I know you're controlling your carb intake and all that. Aside from doing just your strict meat, steak or chicken or fish or whatever meat you're doing, and then having your salad, are you playing around making different dishes, low carb dishes? I'm just curious. I like to cook and I like to make things, pretty interesting. So I don't always stick to just that. For instance, yesterday I made a keto shepherd's pie, which was really good. Really, really good, actually. But, I use that cauliflower. I'll make the cauliflower mac and cheese, which we did the other day. I actually did that for that video for the Tough Like Jack, too. But that one I did was a ancho chili bacon mac and cheese. This one I didn't put the ancho chili in. It was just a regular bacon mac and cheese, which was really good. 5 cups of bacon. Ain't nothing wrong with that, dude. Trust me. I just had bacon, and I hadn't had bacon in a while. And I take that back. I'm lying. I actually went to Westphalia Meat Market the other day, and I bought some shrimp Diablos and some jalapeno poppers that were wrapped in bacon, and it was damn good. Before that, I hadn't had bacon in a while. Other than the little bits that were in the cauliflower, but big pieces of bacon, man. I tell you what, that stuff was so good. And so today I was like, damn it, my first meal of the day, I'm gonna have some bacon. So I actually made some bacon and eggs and had a big old salad with it, and it was pretty damn good. Oh yeah, you know what, Chef, I bought those before. I did not like them, man. I think I need to check these wings again. I did not like those Walden Farms dressings or whatever. Flip this around so you guys can kind of see what we got going on. Wings are still coming along. And I tell you what, I need to get some oil here so I can. Okay, I got some milk. Gotta get my spray oil here. Spray my wings, helps to get them crisp. Try not to burn up anything. Alrighty. Alright, where was I here? There's Brother James. What's going on, James? YouTube peeps and barbecue freaks. We were talking about your video, James. I was telling everybody how much I really like that barbecue competition video you did, man. That was a really good one. I really enjoyed that, man. Chef, man, I know you're gonna get there. You're killing it, man. You are absolutely killing it. And I tell you what, man, you were actually the motivation that gave me that swift kick in the butt to say, you know what, it's time to get off these carbs and get back to doing what I'm supposed to do. So I appreciate you for sharing your journey, man. So yeah, man, that was awesome. Mom's been on keto. Yeah, I remember you mentioning that. I think you were the one that hit me up talking about the bacon mac and cheese that I did with the cauliflower. Unstuffed cabbage rolls. All right. Cabbage rolls are always good on keto, man. I tell you that. I haven't made cabbage rolls in a long time. Which is funny because I bought a couple of heads of cabbage about a week ago. I was going to make sausage and cabbage, and I haven't made it yet. I've just been making so many different things, man. I was like, I need to do something with this cabbage. But definitely cabbage rolls are definitely good, man. This 30-day challenge. Okay. So Thomas DeLauer YouTube. Okay. So I'm on a 90-day keto challenge right now that we started. Well, I started it, what was it, the 22nd, 21st, 22nd, something like that. And it's through a page called Darius Cooks. And he's running it till December 29th. So yeah, that's right. We're gonna do holidays and everything keto. I mean, man, pretty much everything that we make, man, we can make it keto. So the only thing I'm gonna struggle with is stuffing, man. That's some good stuff. And I know you can make it keto, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah, it does suck bad. You're absolutely right. I don't know, Chef. I for me, when it comes to salad, man, my go-to is always Caesar dressing. I like ranch whenever I'm doing wings and stuff like that, but I like the spicy ranch that Gene kicks up. So for salad, for me, it's about Caesar dressing, and so we make our own, man, and it works out really well. And we can make it every couple of days, and keep going through that spring mix, man. So yeah, he did. James did his thing at that barbecue competition, man. I was really enjoying that. I wish I could have went down there, but I had to work, man. But James, fun fact here, you said that they already got it planned for next year, and if nothing changes between now and that time, that weekend I'm off, brother. Well, I'm on call, which means I can be off unless the schedule changes. So that's a good thing about my job, is I know my schedule. It's a 5-week rotating schedule, but it goes out until whenever. Going live at 8 p.m. That's right, guys. Daddy Dutch will be going live at 8 o'clock so a little over an hour here. So 8 o'clock our time, which is Central, 9 o'clock Eastern. By my account, it's about an hour and 7 minutes from now. So you guys make sure you hop over to Daddy Dutch Barbecue and, hang out with Kent. Yeah, man. Hey, good luck to you too, Chief. And Tommy, hey, man, dude, maybe we can bounce ideas off of each other, man. Hit me up on IM me or whatever, and hey man, I'll be supporting you too, brother. Hobie's Garage was cracking. You got a little something for us? Kent, man, I might be able to jump in there for a little bit. I'll be wrapping this up, and like I said, I got an hour and 6 minutes to get my eating in before this 8 o'clock deadline, before the fasting starts. Hey, all right. So my keto brothers that's in here, just so y'all know, I'm sure you guys use fat bombs and that type of thing to help get your fat grams or whatever you need to get in. I can tell you this, man. If you like peanut butter, I've got some great recipes for you. If you want to make things like, I have a peanut butter cookie fat bomb. I've got a peanut butter and a chocolate chip cookie fat bomb that's really good. If you have that, that want that sweet something here and there, it's really good, man. And it uses all natural, organic, smooth peanut butter is what I use. I use Swerve confectioners or Swerve Brown, which has 0 calories, 0 carbs. We use almond flour. So hey, in fact, the peanut butter one is a 3-ingredient peanut butter cookie, and I'm gonna tell you just how simple it is, because you won't believe it. It's half a cup of is it half a cup? No, I'm sorry, it's a cup. Take that back. It's a cup of peanut butter. It's a half a cup of your sweetener, which, like I said, I use confectioner's Swerve, and an egg, and that's it. That's it. You mix that together in a bowl until it becomes kind of doughy, kind of like Play-Doh, kind of, sort of. And what I do is I take it in my hand and I just place like 12 to 13 little balls on my cookie sheet and kind of smash them down with a spoon or whatever. And then, hey, you can get the Lily's chocolate chips that are also 0 net carbs. And I place like 2 or 3 on each top of them. I'll pop them in the oven at 350 for about 10 minutes and it's ready to go. Very fast, very simple, and it does the trick, man, if you guys are looking for something like that. Yeah, man, I've done that before, Incubasa. I've absolutely done that before. Man, Chef, you gonna waste away, brother. You gonna get blown over when the wind blows. Jimmy Q, what's cracking? What's up, brother? Do a vinegar and oil with a red. Yeah, that's some good stuff too. I need to figure out. I think I saw somewhere somebody had somebody has a reduced carb balsamic vinegar, because if you guys hadn't seen the video that Rexy did, was a caprese salad, and I told her, I said, man, the wife and I, we love doing calamari and caprese. So she did a caprese salad in honor of us, and man, it looks so damn good. And we can do that, Tomatoes you got to be careful with on keto. You can do a couple of slices or whatever, but I was like, man, I really want to make some caprese and some calamari. Do some calamari and some almond flour or coconut flour and fry it in some coconut oil, man. And I know it's gonna be good. So Greenhorn, there's no hot seat tonight, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's going to be Kent doing his thing, and he's probably got something special planned for us. That's right, our brother CJ is traveling, so hey, safe travels to CJ and CJ's crew. And all I'm saying, guys, I might be wrong, but I heard Kent said something about clothes are optional tonight. So I don't know what that means. You might have to tune in to see what it's all about. Yeah, definitely, Tommy. Hit me up, man. I've got some. Uh, I've got some recipes I got from a channel. Geez, I can't remember the channel name right now. So yeah, hit me up, dude, and I'll get that to you, man. Because I know that dude has a lot of good stuff. He's even got the mason jar ice cream, dude. And it was, I think we made the vanilla one, which was literally, it was heavy cream, it was vanilla flavoring, and the erythritol, and dude, it was good. It takes a while. I mean, you gotta. I think we had to put it in the freezer for up to like 4 to 5 hours, but it was good stuff. Numbers through the roof in a good way. Hey, all right, Daddy Dutch. Hey, all right, James. I'm glad you stopped by, brother. It was great that I got to see you and T-Roy today. And safe travels to James and the missus as they get ready to do their vacation. I'm not jealous. But hey, have a great time, brother. Have a great time. Oh, man. Speaking of wind, Santa Ana's are kicking it. Yeah, well, it's pretty windy here, too. We definitely have that cold front coming through in the morning. Can't wait. I got some tree trimming and stuff done today that I needed to get done before this comes through, so I'm glad about that. Oh yeah, yeah. You're absolutely right. Some of those vegetables definitely have some sugar in them. I'm not really a huge tomato fan in the first place. The only time I really eat tomatoes like that is when we have the crazy salad, which is once every blue moon. And we make it pretty much the same as Rexy made it. We don't use honey in our balsamic or anything like that. We actually were using the balsamic reduction that you can actually buy store bought, just because we're lazy and it's fast to do it that way. But we also add prosciutto on top of it, which is really good. Four Seasons, what's cracking? Glad to have you here. Hey, I made it to the bottom of the chat. All right. So, yeah, man, I dig the keto deal. Friends that I've talked to that are interested in it, and I tell them, I said, man, keto is not hard if you stay prepared. If you don't stay prepared and you try to wing it, is when you get yourself in trouble. I guess that can be said for any type of lifestyle change or diet that you try to do. You have to set yourself up for success. And sometimes that means emptying the house of things. It's a little harder with us. We have kids, but you just have to, get in what you got to get in. So Roundhouse, welcome. But the good thing is, Chef, I'm sure you can attest to this, is when you start to eat the way you're supposed to eat, or whatever it is that you are making your new lifestyle, it becomes the things that you start to crave. For me, I love the hell out of ribeye steak. So I don't crave cheeseburgers and pizza and all that stuff. I want a steak, dude. Steak and some lobster and some Caesar salad. Man, I'm all about that. I am all about that. But, again, for me, I do like to mix it up and make some different things. So, Gene came in with another cookbook here, another bacon and something. Bacon and, I can't remember. But, hey, Greenhorn. Hey, I brother, thank you for dropping by. Appreciate you being here tonight, and cheers to you, man. But yeah, I gotta try different things here. So I don't know. I might do the calamari next. I'm not sure. I'm probably gonna do some oxtails too, man. The cold weather's coming through, so I might do some oxtails in my Instapot. I'm not sure. Maybe make some cauliflower mash or something. I don't know about the cauliflower rice thing yet, but I do like the mash. So, anyway, hey, it's 7:02 by my count. I'm gonna get ready to go ahead and bring this thing to a close here, guys. I need to get ready to get these wings off. I got to get this meal in before we hit 8 o'clock here, and get things situated here. So hopefully I can jump on with Kent tonight here in 57 minutes and some change. So again, guys, here at the top of the hour, go to check out Kent at Daddy Does Barbecue. It's going to be going live. So let's all hook up there and let's continue tonight. Until then, hey, everybody, thank you for dropping by and hanging out with me for a little while. Y'all stay safe. And you know what I say at the end of every video, right? Peace.